And we are live. Yes,
Yeah.
Wagwan people. Welcome back to the Hotspur Cave. It's another episode of the brand new show on this channel, the North London Show. I'm joined with RACHID from Arsenal Revolution TV. You already know who it is, man. You get me? You would have seen him about. And if you haven't, now you have. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to bro as well. You get me? Brother, thank you for joining me. How are you doing, my guy, man? How are you, man?
Hey, bro. I'm happy to be here. First and foremost, I'm happy that you reached the 1K. See. When you reach the 1K, yeah, we'll talk about YouTube for a little bit. When you reach the 1K, well, I don't know a lot about it, but I know when you reach the 1K, there's no going back. There's no
Yeah,
going back, Jay. You can't just, delete the whole account and just. Do you get me? There's no starting over. Now you got to continue this work rate and keep it going, bro, until it does that bang. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, and it will.
yeah,
Inshallah,
man.
you get me? But yeah, man. Hey, listen, it's a vibe to be here. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, bro.
Get into it, man. Obviously, it was Carnival weekend, so we are kind of catching up with the streams.
Yeah.
That's why you guys have seen 2 streams in a day from Jay. So if you appreciate the work rate, make sure you're subscribing to the channel. Smash a like on the stream as well. Please, please, please. And if you want to become a member, the description, you know where it's all at, man. You know it's going down over here in the cave, man. But I think it's only right to kind of start with Arsenal, yeah, because you know what? You guys are starting to really piss me off, bro. Yeah, every player that we want, yeah, gone. You know what I'm saying? You pumped Leeds 5-0, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gyökeres getting his first goals of the season as well. Obviously, I saw Saka limping off. It looked like he may
Yeah.
be
That was
out.
a knock. That
But
was a knock.
so there you go then. Obviously, Eze, you guys completed the signing of Eze, and I believe you got Hincapi over the door as well. So, is it looking good for you guys right now? How are you feeling, man? With all of this surrounding your club? No crash outs, I hope.
No. You know what it is. I'll be real, bro. I was gonna ask you the same question. How do you feel about Eze? You know what I'm saying? Eze not joining your club. You get me? Like I saw you, man, going on a mad thing. You know what I'm saying? I was on the show when North called you, bro. Not just you. You know what I'm saying? Deji as well. You know what I'm saying? X lost his mind. Like all the man them Durag as well, bro. Like I've been watching. Well, what's his name? That brother. He's. Did you see it? Did you see his video on Insta? He was like, no, I'm not having it. Something needs to be done. This black brother. Haven't you seen him?
Tobes,
What's his name again?
Tobes.
Bro, Tobes lost his mind. Tobes lost his mind as well, bro. But
Yeah,
bro, I'll
man.
be real, yeah. I'm very happy with the signing because we pissed off Tottenham. Do you get what I'm trying to say? See, I look at it a different way. You get me? That's the only way I look at it. I'm happy that we did get him to piss off Tottenham, but I'll be real with you. I don't think he'll play in his position. And in my opinion, of course, I know every Arsenal fan is happy about the signing. Like they should be. Eze's a baller. Let's get into that.
Yeah,
Eze's a baller, good player, creativity. You know what I'm saying? Knows when to release the ball. Knows to got a nice shot on him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good number 10, modern. You get me? Modern number 10. Someone that I would like in my team, of course. But if you play him in the right position, you see these number 10s. You know what I'm saying? See these number 10s, yeah. If you move them in any place that is not their place, they'll look different. You get me?
yeah,
They'll look different. And with the left wing situation that we have, and I feel like he is going to be pushed to the left wing because Odegaard ain't going to be dropped. Bro, if you have a team, yeah, think about it. If you have a team, you have a captain, you're not going to drop your captain, bro. There's going to be a lot of questions asked. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest, like 70% of Arsenal fans still love Odegaard. Obviously, now they got a new toy. They're probably, you know what I'm saying, side with Eze. But it's just like, you rarely see in top clubs someone dropping their captain. You know what I'm saying? They rarely see that. The captain's never dropped. Never, rarely. But if he plays that in that number 10, he'll cook. I really do believe he will cook. You get me? I really think he's gonna give us a nice 3-4 years if he plays in that position.
Mm.
But to be played in that left wing, isolated, look, the left wing is a problem. If you play Skelly, that's gonna invert. You ain't got no backup from that side, and then you got Rice in the number 8. You know what I'm saying? And Rice, regardless, I know a lot of people like him and like the way Rice plays and like what he does on the pitch. But that number 8, my bro, you need to be. I'm North African, you know what I'm saying? I'm North African. The kind of football we like is a Pedri, is a Barella, is, do you get what I'm trying to say? That can attack and defend
Yeah.
and got a bit of tech on him. You know what I'm saying? Can find a pass. It was something I was talking about yesterday as well. Rice can't do that. Rice can run after the ball, can press. You know what I'm saying, can defend. He's just, he won't help him on that left wing. So that left wing's always isolated. Nelly didn't make it. Trossard didn't make it. Madueke didn't make it. Nobody's playing well on that left hand side. It is a system. The system's the problem, Jay. The system's the problem. So yeah, I'm happy about Eze, but I don't think he's gonna play in his position, bro. You get me? About the other defender, fuck it, bro. I don't like Kivio. I don't like Kivio. So I don't like Kivio, bro. I feel like I feel like he's not on our level. I'll be real. He shouldn't be playing for Arsenal. Kivio, he shouldn't be playing for Arsenal. He's
Mm.
He's shaky, bro. If you watched any of Arsenal's, there was a preseason game where we played Villarreal. He just let the ball bounce in front of him, and then they scored. And it's just, that shit doesn't even happen in Sunday League. Let's be real. You don't let the ball bounce. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
never let the ball
That's,
bounce. But yeah,
that's
man, that's my thoughts on them two, bro. What happened?
no, of course, man. Look, that I think this is what kind of pissed me off about the whole Eze thing, yeah, because it was like I actually wasn't burnt at the. Well, I was burnt at the fact that you lot took the player from us, of course, but it was just I'm pissed off. I was pissed off because it's another player that we missed out on when there was a golden opportunity to go and get him at the start of the window when no one was really pursuing him like that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But like you said, yeah, how is Arteta going to use him now? Is he going to play him out on that left wing? And like you said again, yeah, that left hand side for you lot is going to be other teams' right hand side. They're gonna have a field day if you're playing Skelly and Skelly's walking through the midfield because Eze's not tracking. That's not his game, innit? Eze's not a touchline. He's not gonna get up and down and almost play as a secondary fullback. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, you do have to drop Odegaard. Was Saka not the captain against Leeds?
I think Saka, nah, but when Odegaard had to leave because he had something with his shoulder, innit? He had to
Oh,
leave and Ethan came on. But like
okay, yeah.
but like I think Odegaard's back somehow, you know what I'm saying? He's injury free, but I think he's back. I think he's got something with his shoulder. Do you know what I'm saying? But the good news for Eze is that a lot of these players are gonna get injured, Jay. Know what I'm saying? A lot of these players are going to get injured. I feel like, look, to be honest, yeah, our Arsenal fans, you know how, look, big up, man, John, big up, John, bro.
Big
But
up, John, man.
a lot of these players, you know how much Arsenal fans are attached to the players. You know how much they love them. You know what I'm saying? They just love them in a weird way. You know what I'm saying? In a very weird way where it makes me question. You know what I'm saying? Do you love the club, or is it Saka, or is it Odegaard? Do you like Nelly?
Mm,
Or what is it? You can like a player, don't get me wrong. I like Saliba, for example. Do you know what I'm saying? My player in this squad is Saliba. You get me?
yeah.
But but if Saliba's affecting the team, you get benched. You get me? It's simple as just because I like you or you're my cousin, or it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's a team sport. I grew up playing this game, so I played this game in some kind of level where like you have to battle it out for your position. Healthy
Yes.
competition, obviously, but you battle it out for this position. That's what you do. You remember City? City used to have at least eight ballers in that midfield. They could play any one of them. Any one of them. Did anybody at City come out and say, "Oh no, bro, I can't do this no more. I can't fight
No,
for my
man, you
positions"?
gotta earn your place in a squad, bro. If you're not performing, you get like you get me. And this is why I say comfortability breeds complacency, bro. As soon as you let players get comfortable, and you know what I'm saying, they start getting complacent. You start seeing performances drop, and I feel like that's why. And this is why I get along with rival fans a lot. Yeah, is because I call these things out. I keep on saying it. You can't stop moving. You have to think of it as like you're going up a hill on a bike with no brakes, bro. And if you stop, you take your foot off the pedal for a second, bro, you're rolling backwards. Do you know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, teams are flying past you. Teams, all of a sudden, you're dropping out of the top four. And it happened. I mean, it happened to us. It's happened to you guys previously, where you spent the best part of a decade outside of Europe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Think about it, Jay. Think about it, Jay. You had Madison in that position. Why didn't you go out and buy Eze? Why not? Bring him in. This is because of this, Jay. Because it is. Oh, where would he play? What happened to competition? This game is about competition. This whole game is built around competition. Me and you right now, we go, us, North, all the man, them, you know what I'm saying, Lewis, we create a team and we play against another team. Do you want to win or not? Are we gonna get stuck in or not? You get me? It's just part of the game. You get me? But the point is like you could have went out there and got Eze at the beginning. Why would you need to wait until now? Now he's missed preseason. He's missed the whole preseason. Whatever bullshit you're gonna teach him, Arteta. You know what I'm saying? He's missed it. You get me? He's missed all of that. And now you bought him last second because Havertz got injured. Even though Havertz is a striker and Eze's a number 10 that you will play on the left wing. But I understand why. It's because all the fans were like, oh shit, Havertz is injured. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't have that squad that we were talking about. Now it's thinner. Because if Gyökeres gets injured, we're back to Moreno. You get me? So
and that's
what
what
did
I
they
was
have to
saying.
do?
If Gyökeres goes down and gets injured, yeah, then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, because you don't have Jesus at the moment, right? I'm pretty sure
Mm.
he's recovering from surgery and stuff.
December, yeah.
There you go. So then you're right back into the same problems. And again, it's not even the fact that you don't necessarily have the depth in this. It's not the depth necessarily now because you've gone and you've brought the players in, but it's, do you have that quality to get over the line? Looking at the likes of Liverpool, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the likes of even Chelsea, right? Where I know people like to laugh at Chelsea sometimes, yeah, but you have to respect them as a team and look at the team that they've built and said, you know what? They've got a manager who's come in and won them 2 trophies in his first season. The players have obviously bought into him. They've got a very deep squad. And then you look at the likes of Man City, who, although I feel like they're still recovering from the shock of what happened to them last season. Bro, we know what City are on, bro. We know what Pep is on.
They need the
You know
number
you can
6,
just
innit?
turn it on.
They need the number 6. They need someone. They need a Rodri. They need another Rodri. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep waiting for Rodri to come back. You get me? This is me speaking if I was a City fan, you can't just wait for Rodri to come back. You know what I'm saying? I know that he's a baller. I know, but you know what I'm saying? I know that we're talking about Ballon d'Or kind of player. You get me? Like, let's be real. Rodri is a very important player. But you got to go out there and buy someone that can kind of it all goes back to the same concept. The thing is that we're not. Do you know what happened to football? Yeah, it's like, for example, like Tottenham, like I said, you could have went out there and bought Eze. Eze and Maddison are nearly on the same kind of level. Some people would say Eze is better than Maddison. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So you go out there and you buy that competition. That's something Tottenham ain't doing. You hear me? Son's gone now. Who came in? Who came in? Nobody. You get me? That's the thing. When you go to Arsenal, the thing is that Arsenal, yes, it looks like a squad, but if we go player for player, like if you go Martinelli, Trossard, thereabouts the same. You know what I'm saying? Madueke, thereabouts the same. You get what I'm trying to say? If you drop Zubamendi to Norgard, that's a huge. The gap is huge. So what the player can give you on that pitch is, do you know what I'm saying? Is shaky. But like I said, bro, we weren't gonna buy Eze if Havertz wasn't to get injured. Do you know what I'm saying? But everything happens for a reason. But we weren't. And I'll tell you a little secret, yeah. I really do believe that Eze would have cooked at Tottenham. I would have done better than what he's gonna do at Arsenal under this manager, of course. Under this manager, he's
I
gonna
think so too. I think Frank will give him free reign to play how he plays at Tottenham, because again, one thing I've noticed is that apart from obviously Jed Spence, Thomas Frank isn't using players out of position now. Right, each game he changes and adapts our formation to the situation at hand. So I think Eze would have been perfect for us, and this is why again I hate our owners. I hate the board. Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck the board, bro. I'm sorry. The board pissed me off because they will sit there and watch for the entire time, just like there's one slice of pizza in you're in your own house.
Yeah.
One slice of pizza left, and you're just watching it there. And then someone comes and takes it, and now you're complaining. It's like, come on, we knew he was an Arsenal fan. We knew, yeah, that if Arsenal came in, every Spurs fan knew if Arsenal came in for this player, he was gone like that.
Gone.
We knew it. We all knew it. I was on a train. Train, bro. I can't take. That's what I said. It actually pissed me off.
What was your first reaction like? What was your first reaction?
I shouted so loud. Everyone on the carriage looked at me, bro. I screamed. Because I'm like, nah, I couldn't believe it. Because the night before, I was up at 2 a.m. doing a Eze Here We Go stream. Because I was ready for the Here We Go. I was waiting for the Fabrizio Here We Go. And by the way, that's another thing, yeah? We're boycotting Fabrizio Romano. You know what I'm saying? Because he has had an absolute nightmare of a transfer window. The amount of Here We Goes he has gotten wrong. Lewis showed me something, yeah? The guy put out 21 tweets. No, I think it was 31 tweets or something like that about Garnacho to Chelsea in the month of July, bro. We haven't got a Here We Go till now, and he's still tweeting about it. I'm sick of these I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of the nonsense.
Yeah, traction. It's all about traction, Jay. It's all about this game is all about the fans. It's all about the fans. It's what to get them going, something to get them, do you know what I'm saying, thinking. Like Eze, if he keeps saying talks ongoing with Eze, you'll start thinking, oh shit, maybe you'll get Eze, and then and nearly here we go. Do you know what I'm saying? He did it with Gyökeres as well. Like Gyökeres took what, like 1 month for us to get Gyökeres. You know what I'm saying? Sesko probably another month of us saying, oh, Sesko nearly agreed terms, blah blah blah. He's just all about the money now, you know when you get to a point where you sell this soul. When you sell your soul, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Romano, listen, man. All of them, but not just Romano, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real. All of them, bro. Every one of them, bro. You get me? But unfortunately, we're in a position that we can't get any information apart from these people. Do you get what I'm trying to say? You can't go. Where are you going to get the information from? Are you just going to wait and not get any information? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. So those are the only people that are out there, and you know who they work for. We don't want to get into that, do we? We'll probably do that for our, what would you do that chill stream when you do. We'll talk about more about these kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But back to football, bro. You get me? This transfer window, it's been surprising, to be honest, very surprising. Especially to Arsenal, you get me? Especially to Arsenal. I did not think that we'll get Eze. I'll be real. I didn't think that we'll get it over the line because we had the chance to get Eze, and we paid the same price, by the way. He was 68 mil. He's 68 mil, and we paid like what 60 plus 8. That is going to be adds on. I think it's that. If I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying?
With the add-ons and stuff.
You get me? So, what was really the point to wait? What was really the point? Well, all that tells me is that you really didn't go for the player. You just went for him because Tottenham won him. And you know that Arsenal fans go crazy when Tottenham are pissed off, which makes sense. I know. You feed off. You know what I'm saying? You feed off. They know us properly, these people. They know us. They know us, bro. What did they do after that? They went and bought a defender. Now we bought a defender that Tottenham wanted as well. You get me? Showing, you know what I'm saying? Showing our muscles. You know what I'm saying? And getting the fans more goosebumps, right? That's what Arteta told us. Goosebumps. You get me? But this is Arsenal. It's been Arsenal. It don't matter if they have Messi, Ronaldo. With this manager, it don't matter who you get, Sergio Ramos, and the Galacticos team. You get me? If a system's wrong, it don't matter who you bring to that team. You get me? That's why I told you, like Eze, I know Eze just went to Arsenal because of the love. But when you look at it, like when you're a player and you look at it, you're like, Arsenal, there's a big chance that this manager will stay another 2 years, and this manager's in love with Odegaard. You get me? Regardless of the whole, oh, I was talking to him on Wednesday that, oh, bring me to the team, blood. Regardless of that, that's all bullshit. All
Mm.
bullshit, bro. Eze, ain't no way Eze's fucking with a guy like you, bro. Eze looks like a cool brother and you're a prick. You know what I'm saying? They don't, you get me? Like, you can't be friends. You can't, no, who would be friends with you, bro? Let's be real. Who would be friends with Arteta, bro? Ain't no way they
Yeah,
don't
bro.
have no
He's
friends.
one of them guys that after like 10 minutes, you just be like, nah, bro. I
You
need to
get me?
speak.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got work, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah,
work.
like,
Yeah, I
catch
got
it.
work to do.
Yeah, we'll do this again though, 100%. You know, like that. One of them, one
Yeah.
of them ones there. Nah, he's an asshole, man. And you know what? I actually, I also part of me believed, yeah, that Eze knew what he was doing and he was kind of using us as a smoke screen to you know what I'm saying? I feel like
Mm.
we was kind of always the second choice. Even though we thought we was the first choice. You get me? And I had to hold my humble pie. You know what I'm saying? I was getting cooked for a good couple days after because I was gassed. You know what I'm saying? I was telling Arsenal fans we was doing that cleanup crew and that. I was telling them we just pulled up outside the club and took your bitch. That's what I was telling guys. And then the
You
car
know that
crash.
man, you know that man that hang out, that don't even go to the club. They just hang out around the club. You know that man. They got a car,
Cleanup crew.
clean up crew, music, blasting car, Zoots, you know what I'm saying? Couple of Maggies there and there, little Henny on the floor, and
Mm.
boom, he's the one that takes your thing. You were paying for that thing. You were paying drinks, time, effort, you know what I'm saying? And he just comes, takes your thing, and you're there. You get
And
me
that's the
empty
thing. We
handed.
got the deal done for you in the end because we just basically, you guys, we made it clear how Palace wanted to structure this deal, how they wanted to get this deal done. You guys went and paid the money and fair. I mean, look, fair play for getting it done so quick. But yeah, man, Eze, you're a snake. I saw what they done to your memorial, to your mural in Highbury, and that they put a picture of Romero there. That was actually hilarious. That is ultimate shithousery. How can you go? You know where they put the goalkeeper
Yeah, I
in the
know.
coats? Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They got rid of that. So yeah, that was quite ultimate shithousery from the Spurs fan that done that. But
So what's the target now, Jay? Who's the target now? Like, who's the number
bro,
10?
it's
What
it's
they
funny.
say?
It's funny you said that, yeah, because there was a comment in here, and I saw this on Twitter earlier, but I was waiting for the stream to talk about it. Spurs are apparently preparing a bid for Xavi Simons. They're preparing a bid now.
You
This
like
is
Xavi
probably
Simmons?
not gonna happen. Okay, I want guys to know even if we bid, it will most definitely get rejected. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up. But bring him to my football club, bro. Bring this guy to my football club ASAP because we cannot go into the season, yeah, playing Pap Sarr in the 10. That can't happen. It cannot happen, bro. He played great against City, and we're gonna get onto the City game, yeah. Because I also told guys we was gonna absolutely destroy Man City, which we did. But with
Mm.
Madison out until probably around March, April, Kulusevski's out until January, we genuinely don't have anyone to play in that 10. You know, he's been
Kudus
cooking
can
on
do
the
a
right.
job, no?
He can do a
Kudus can
job,
do a
but he's
job,
been
yeah.
cooking on the right hand side, man. And
Mm.
because the way we play is it goes. We attack through our wingers, right? They spread the pitch. They create the space. If we put Kudus in that 10, then we're playing with wingers of Tell and Johnson. It's not very inspiring. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
it's
look, I
not.
still believe that we can. And you know what? Before we move to Spurs, actually, I want to ask you, what are your expectations for the season? Where do you believe that your club will finish?
I think I think we'll get third. I think Man City will get second. I think Liverpool win it. I know that Liverpool look shaky and they look very shaky and But people are talking about, I just wanted to say this, like people talking about Liverpool conceding goals. Like Liverpool been conceding goals. What are we doing here? Like Liverpool been conceding goals. Liverpool were never a defending team. Liverpool attack. You get me? That's what they do. You get me? You score three, we'll score four. You score two, we'll score three, and so on. Liverpool never really win with a clean sheet. So it's been like this for time. You know what I'm saying? It's been like this for time. And people forget, people are saying like Van Dijk and Konate aren't looking good. The thing is that you know how tough it is to actually play with that kind of high line as a defender. Like, come on, bro. They're the only two defenders. Like let's be real here. They kept and the Premier League is fast paced, so they catch you on the counter, you're in trouble. You get me? Konate is fast, but you're not as fast as Atel. You're not as fast as these players that you're playing against the Premier League. So they catch you, bad positioning, boom, you're gone. You're gone. But let's be honest, that was Liverpool's style even before Arne Slot. Like Liverpool been conceding goals. But you see the first game when Chiesa scored, that told me that this Liverpool team, yeah, they won't give up until the last minute. So if you are beating them, or if it is a draw, this team will put pressure on you. And if they get Isak, it's even more pressure. You know what I'm saying? It's even more pressure. And bear in mind, how many goals have they scored? They scored already seven. Seven
Seven, yeah,
goals.
7 in 2 games.
Do you get me? Like 7 goals, bro. And they missed ton of chances as well. And this, bear in mind, this is without Verts. This is without Verts. Verts hasn't really started, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. So this is just old man Salah and Ekatike that everybody laughed at, and you know what I'm saying, and other players. You get me? So yeah, I think third place. I think we'll go a little bit far in the Champions League. I think maybe it depends who we face on the quarterfinal. But yeah, we'll get to the quarterfinal. You get me? FA Cup probably get a semi. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no trophies. If that's your question. Nah, it's no trophy. Now you know what it is, WAG. Yeah, until something happened, technical difficulty here we're dealing with. But show some confidence, Rashid. This is the thing, yeah. Yeah. Semi. That's what it is. Let me explain to you the situation with Arsenal. Arsenal's problem is not when the pressure's off; it's when it's on. Now there's no pressure. You can win 5, 7, 8, 10 games. You know what I'm saying? But now I think you know what it is. Pause. PFC is always doing this. Now you know what it is. Um, Arteta. The thing is that when it comes to the nitty gritty, when it comes to that game, when it comes to a PSG in the semi final, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to that
All right.
Newcastle in the semi final, yeah, I hear
I
that.
think.
You're back.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I was.
anyways,
You get
continue.
me?
Sorry, bro.
No, but like I was saying, bro, like the thing is that it doesn't matter Arsenal off pressure, they can laugh all they want. Now, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the things that we deal with the top gooners and on the fence gooners. Now you can win a battle or two. You can tell me, oh, you saw us against Leeds. We scored 5 goals, bro. You get me? 5, yeah, calm. That's a battle. But the war at the end of the season, 0 trophies, my brother. 115 billion spent. You know what I'm saying? 115 billion spent. And these people, I know for a fact they're not that confident. Did anybody say we're gonna win the Premier League, by the way? How could you not say that after spending 1 billion and a bit? How? How, bro? It's just it tells you everything, bro. Like they're still not talking about the Premier League. Show some chest. So support this manager, bro. You love this manager, right? Back him. Back him. Come out there and tell the people like we're gonna win the Premier League this season. My bro, teams that have spent 1 billion, do you know how many trophies they won? Do you know how many City, the Liverpools, the Chelseas? Do you know how many trophies they won over like that amount of seasons? Let's be honest, bro. But yeah, man, like are doing the control. Nah, Hooks is on he's joking. I know Hooks is joking, bro. He's got
Yeah,
sense of
Hooks is
humor.
trolling. We know what Hooks is like. You know what I'm saying? Big up
Yeah,
Hooks as well, by the way. People, make sure you're smashing the like on the stream. Make sure you're subbing to Rashid as well. Arsenal Revolution TV. Make sure you're getting subscribed. And of course, I mean, you can't type in the chat without subscribing anyway. So I know everyone in the chat is subbed anyways. But did you get a chance to watch the Spurs City game?
I didn't, but I did watch the highlights after that, you know what I'm saying? But I would put my money on Tottenham. But can you tell me one question, one question, Jay? What's the secret? What is the secret? What is this? How do you look always do it against City?
I couldn't, bro. I have no idea. I don't know what it is against. It's not even just against City. It's Pep. It's something about Pep and Spurs that like maybe there's just something missing in his brain that won't allow him to beat Spurs. But yeah, bro, you know what it was?
Mm.
I was so confident for 90. That's the first time, yeah, in a long time I've sat there and been confident for 90 minutes of football that we weren't going to lose the game. Like, I had, and you're not even realizing the level of player that we're playing against, the likes of Turkey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Haalands, the Marmoushes, you know what I'm saying? The City are not a bad team, bro. Foden and Rodri came back from injury in that game as well. They got brought on as subs, and I didn't feel no fear, bro. And I'm like, finally, we've got a manager who has made us hard to beat, bro. Like that is the key thing for us. And I know, yeah, that this season we're gonna shock a lot of teams. A lot of people. I said on Monty's channel the other day, big up Monty and Big Six Bands. I said on Monty's channel the other day, yeah, we're gonna get into the top 6, and everyone was going crazy saying, what 17th to 16th to 6th. I said, listen, we finished 17th last season, but we don't have a 17th place squad. That squad's
Right.
not bad. And everyone's saying, oh, but your players aren't great. Well, I thought the whole point of bringing in Thomas Frank was he improves players. He gets the best out of tired players. If you can get flipping Sharda to get 12 league goals, yeah, then why can't he get Richarlison, who, by the way, has scored 13 goals in his last 17 Premier League starts, yeah? Why can't he get Richarlison scoring goals? Why can't he get the likes of Dom Solanke scoring goals? Now we've got Kudus, who, by the way, what a football.
Wow,
I don't
bro.
know how we was allowed to have a free run to Kudus, bro. I don't know how. And this is why I say the owners, yeah, they struck out. Their luck struck out after Kudus, bro. We're not going to get that type of luck again.
Attitude problem. That's why.
Mm.
I think so. I think so because a player like that, my bro, I'll be real with you, bro. With all due respect to you, but like he shouldn't be at Tottenham. I'll be real with that talent, that amount of the intensity when he gets the ball, the way he drives at the player. Like you're either gonna foul him or you're gone. You know what I'm saying? He's always creating. That's a color thing. Do you have that thing where like do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
that? Yeah, I
Bro,
feel like that's a
trust
color
me,
thing. I can't lie.
they,
That's the
they
underbelly.
do it with me. They've been calling me Jade Wake. You know what I'm saying? They call me Tell. Just any black player that they can think of that has long hair, they tell me I look like. I'm used to it. You'll get used to it on this channel, trust me.
Fair, fair,
But
fair,
nah,
bro.
continue,
But
bro.
yeah, man. But yeah, like I was saying, bro, I really do. I liked Kudus even from Ajax times, and I'm saying I didn't watch him like regularly, obviously. But like when he came to West Ham, I saw that this player is not normal. This is not no 40 million player. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? This is not a 40 million player. I really don't think that he's a 40 million player. You get me? I really think that he's worth way more. Even like with West Ham, the first obviously he fell off after, innit? He fell
Yeah.
off a little bit. But it's West Ham,
But
my bro.
that team was
You get me?
awful as well, man.
Yeah,
And that manager, Lopetegui, like, do you know what I'm saying? And then even
yeah.
under Potter, plus again he was being forced to play out on the left hand side, you know what I'm saying, because he was always losing
Mm,
his place to Bowen. Now
mm,
you see the guy plays with so much freedom, like it's that low center of gravity. There's times there where it's like, bro, he would rather can try and continue than just try and draw the foul. Do you know what I'm saying? And other
mm.
players, where they would go down with the slightest bit of contact, he's got that ability to just put his arm on your shoulder and
Yeah.
change direction. Do you know what I'm
Fact.
trying to say? And we needed that. We needed that from a winger because although Johnson was our top goal scorer, he, he's the type. Johnson makes the type of runs that you want your number 8 to make. Them box crashing, them late runs. You know what I'm saying? He's always at the back post, and that's a good thing. But he can't take a player on, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He scored a goal. Yeah, he scored, and he was still the worst player on the pitch against City.
But isn't that what he does? Like, isn't that Johnson? That's the story of Johnson, right? You know what? Maybe the manager will do to Johnson. I don't know, obviously, but maybe you can make him. You can turn him into your own Salah. You know how like Salah sometimes does absolutely nothing, but then somehow scores a goal. Maybe you can turn him into that. What do you think? What do you think, Jake? What do you think?
Do you know what it is? Again, it just depends on how. Nah, man, because Salah's also like Salah can hit a pass. Like Salah can you know what I'm saying? He can slip a player in behind. He can do the little outside of the boot pass. The only attribute Brennan Johnson has is tapping the ball into the back of the net from 6 yards out. Genuinely. You know? And that's not me being horrible. He's quick. So he can knock it past the player and run and outbeat them for pace. But then what happens in that next phase of play? Yeah, that ends up taking too much of a heavy touch and it goes out of play, or another player then comes into the space and he ends up giving the ball away. So as much as I would love to say, yeah, cool, we can use him in that way, I think we're gonna have to use him in more of like a. We have to
Second
use him like
striker.
a
Striker.
literally like a second striker who just comes on the pitch late. We need a goal. Yeah. He's gonna give you energy. He's gonna give you legs. He's gonna get up the pitch. He's gonna stretch the pitch. Obviously, then you go and look at that left hand side, like you said, you pointed out. Son's left the club now, and by the way, he scored a banging free kick for LA the other day. I saw it on Instagram. He scored a banging free kick.
Why did Son leave? Why did Son leave?
He wanted to end on obviously he's been there for 11 years or 10 years. Sorry, he said he wanted to end on a high. I think he said he had his mind made up after the Europa League as well. So he was like, I finally done what I came to this club to do in it, which was win them a trophy. My job here is done. Like, I can go get my money. Plus, the brand of Heung-min Son as well, like, is so massive. Like, the money that he's gonna be on out in America is like, we're talking like, it's not Saudi level money, but he's gonna be up there. He's gonna be up there. You know what I mean? So but that's what I'm saying. We haven't replaced him. We got Mateus Tell and Wilson Odobert, who, by the way, Odebert's an alright footballer, but Tell, mate, oh God, tell me why. Tell me why. Do you know what I'm saying? After that Super Cup, oh my days. Yeah, yeah, this is why I don't do watch-alongs, yeah, because I said some stuff. I said some stuff to that TV. You know what I'm saying?
You get cancelled for that shit.
I get cancelled so fast. Nah, I get cancelled so quick, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't know, stop loving touchline. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
anyways.
You know. Yeah, he does. Do you think he has worse tech than Martinelli? I don't know about that one. I can't lie.
He does, bro. Martinelli can do a step over. Johnson can't do a step over, bro. I've never seen him do one step over ever. Ever, bro. Johnson genuinely has zero tech. Zero tech. But that's okay. Brennan is a winger. Is a winger version of Bellingham, only at scoring though. Exactly. Jude don't do nothing apart from just ghost and score. Donna always moving zesty in touchlines chat. Yeah, we know, man. You know what I'm saying? We just ignore that. One more season for Son, it could have been sad to watch. He left at the perfect time. That's also true. He scored 7 goals last season in the league. So like it was, he was getting old, bro. I knew it was bad, yeah, when I see Son try and do 2 step overs and he just get absolutely clattered, bro. Just clattered him. I said, yeah, this is not the Son that we remember. And by the way, yeah, the Premier League posted a goal catalogue of Sons, and I don't think there's another Premier League player well, there obviously is, but that is up there with one of the best goal catalogues of any Premier League player of all time. I don't care what nobody says. This guy could score any goal, any
Yeah.
type of goal. Bicycle kick, header, fucking back heel, whip it top bins. The brother scored a corner against United this season in one of the 4 times that we smoked them. Yeah, home, away, and abroad. How you let us beat them on a jet to holiday? And it's dark, man. But Son washed, got the trophy. It was time.
Yeah, it was. He lost the yard of pace, I think. He lost the yard of pace as well. Like
Yeah.
uh, because Son didn't always need but he did need the pace, sorry. But he had the tech as well. But like that when he lost that yard of pace, you know, in FIFA when like the player's like 93 and then the next season he's like 85, 83.
You can
It's
tell
not
it's
the same
gradually
play.
going down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same player. But yeah, man, I hear that. I hear that, bro. I feel like Son was the legend. I'll be real. Was a legend. What he did in obviously he didn't win anything, but what he did in that Premier League, especially with the Harry Kane, bro. I always envied you lot for Son. I'll be real. Son and Harry Kane. Harry Kane, one of the best strikers I've seen in my life. The way he plays football, just tells me, you get me. But I respect him for that, innit? You kind of respect him for that. You're like, hey, listen, I got my, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to affect this whole project, the Tom Frank project. I don't want to sit on the bench, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to create any, you know, because if you still have Son in your team, you're gonna have to play him, you know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't go out and maybe try a youngster or go out there and buy another winger, which they haven't, right? Which they haven't, which is weird. I really don't understand why they haven't gone out there and
Club is
replaced this
stupid.
guy.
I'm telling you. We're gonna PFC's talking about come and take Garnacho from us. Yeah, he's telling you to run the Garnacho money. Spurs will end up with Garnacho on deadline day. Watch alone with no obligation. Yeah, I'm telling you, we've done the same thing with Werner. We've done the same thing with Werner. This is what we do. This is what our club does. You know what I'm saying? We end up waiting too long, and I just want us to like. I think this is why I'm so passionate. I feel like this season is so important for Spurs to go and win some silverware. Like, we have to win silverware this season, bro. Because in order to continue that winning mentality, bro, it has to look. It can't look like we come off the back of a one-off season where you've won a trophy. Like, no, that needs to become a part of the culture, bro. And I think Thomas Frank can do that, but just give the manager what he needs, bro. Just give the man, you know what I'm saying? Give the guy the tools he needs. Every person rival fan I've spoken to has said Thomas Frank is the perfect manager for this football club. He's the best suited manager. He's even a better suited manager than Android when he first came in. Why? He's got balance. He can work with players that aren't, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't need a Man City or a Chelsea or an Arsenal transfer window budget. Do you know what I'm saying? You just need to go and get him the few key cogs. Another player that I think is going to be important, Jed Spence. Jed Spence, what a baller, bro. What a baller. No one wants to give the guy his flowers, yeah? He's one of the best fullbacks in the league right now. And that's genuinely, he's one of the
He's cooking, I can't lie. He's cooking, bro. He's cooking, bro. I respect what he done. I mean, he went on loan, innit? He went on loan, I remember, no? He went on loan and then came back.
Yeah, he went out to Rennes.
Yeah. He played in France. Great player, great area. But yeah, man, like it's Jed Spence, even when he was in that League One, like League One team, sorry, the Championship team, what's his name? Where Tottenham getting from again?
We got him from what's it called?
Championship.
He was from Middlesbrough, but he was on loan at Forest.
Okay.
Yeah, so he
But
got
yeah,
Forest
man,
promoted and then went back, and then we took him off them when Forest came up to the Premier League.
listen, man, Jed Spence is gonna ball this season. Obviously, if there's no injury, he's gonna ball out this season in this Tottenham. But obviously, this Tom Frank, yeah, you know what I respect about it as well. If you get a team like Brentford playing like that, like Brentford look dangerous, some good connections, you know what I'm saying, on the pitch. You can probably, you know what I'm saying, you can probably, yeah, 100%.
100%, man. We need to.
Oh yeah, man, it'll be lit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm
Hey,
telling you. But But yeah, man, I feel like what do you feel like Tottenham will do in these cups and the Champions League? Like, tell me what you think. Go from the Premier League to the other cups and whatnot. What
Well,
do you
in the
think?
league, I think it's bog standard in the league that we get in the worst case scenario we finish eighth, and that's worst
Mm,
case. That's a bad season if we finish eighth. Do you know
mm,
what I'm saying?
mm,
But realistically, I think we should be finishing in that top six because I believe we are stronger than United. I don't think Villa are as strong as they were last season. And again, we don't know what's happening with Isak and Newcastle. They can't. Do you know what I'm saying? It's looking like Isak's on his way out as well. So,
yeah.
and he's on his way over to Anfield. So I believe this is the perfect season for us to creep into that top six. Do you know what I'm saying? I also believe that, look, in the Champions League is always going to be difficult, right? It's always going to be difficult. I still think we have a Europa League squad. I don't think we have a squad that's ready for Champions League football.
Mhm.
Again, I just think, obviously, the Champions League came as a product of winning the Europa League. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why I'm saying it's so important to get back into the top six. We need to continue. I don't want us to drop out of Europe again. We need this. These players need to be used to playing 3 games a week. It needs to be natural to them. Do you know what I'm saying? This is why players was burning out last season so quick because it's not normal to them. But now they've experienced it. They know what it's like. They've got a taste for it. I do expect us to be fighting on all fronts, right? Which means players do need to step up. As much as we need to bring in a few more signings, players need to step up. So in the Champions League, though, I don't think we'll get very far. I think we'd be lucky to get to the round of 16. I'll be honest, and that's just it. Again. It also
Fair.
depends. It depends on the draw. We don't, you know what I'm saying. We don't know who we're gonna play yet, but with the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, now those are there for the taking, and I think those two competitions we need to take extremely
No,
seriously.
but will you win it?
I think we can win the FA Cup.
Fair
I
enough.
believe we can win one of them. I believe we can win one of them. I don't know which one, but we can win one of them, and I'll be happy with. If we win the Carabao Cup this season and finish sixth, that's a good season for me.
Yeah.
That's a very good season. We brought some silverware back to our football club. We've got back into Europe. Now the following season, if we're going to be playing in the Europa League, we need to win that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's that simple. And people ask me, Jay, your Spurs, where did you get these standards from? Brother, we just won a trophy. How can you not be craving another trophy? How can you not want to see your team lift another trophy? This is why I was so upset when we lost that Super Cup to PSG, bro.
Oh.
I crashed the fuck out because I can't believe it didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. We were 2-0 up. We had it. All we had to do was hold on for 4 minutes, bro.
Lockdown. Lockdown. That's all you needed to do.
4 minutes
Lock.
and
Yeah.
boom. Just like that, the game flips on his head. And then the penalty shootout, we were 2-0 up in that as well. Still managed to lose. Yeah, yeah.
Heritage.
It was one of them ones, bro. It's one of them ones, fam. It, you have
Hey,
to.
I really do respect what Tom Frank did in that 85-minute game. In the 85-minute game, yeah, brother, it is not easy like to keep PSG like that and to make them look the way they were looking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That is not like, don't let them fool you, bro. When Arsenal played PSG, I don't know if you watched the game, but like we did not play that. That's not the way we played. You know what I'm saying? We played in a different kind of way. I'm just giving an example of Arsenal. I've seen PSG murk other teams. You get me? Like
yeah,
murk, disrespect other teams. I mean, when at the end of the game, Luis Enrique was like, yeah, the best team was Tottenham today. You get what I'm trying to say? He actually said that, and I respect Luis Enrique because he's such a good manager. You get me?
yeah,
Such a good manager. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, they're the best team. But I know why he did that. It was because of Arteta, innit? You remember last season when Arteta told them we were the best team and they told us, you know what I'm saying? So he has a little thing with Arteta, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't like him. Neither do I. So I agree with Luis Enrique on that one. But bro, 85 minutes to do what you do with a team like that, people forget, bro. You're a team like the team that you have to go up against PSG, the Vitinias, and the Hakimis and the players that they have, Dembele and these kind of players. Like, come on, man. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's not a walk in the park. But like, yeah, man, it's Tottenham heritage. I'll be real with you, bro. It's just like they, that's what happens to Tottenham. You get what I'm trying to say? That's what happens to teams like this. You get me? It's just if it was Chelsea, they would have won it. I swear, bro. If it was Chelsea, they would have won it. They would have won that game. You get me? Somehow, some way. Don't even ask me how. I don't know how Chelsea would do it, but they'll do it. You get me? But I think it's just all heritage. Chelsea, because of how many titles they won, is kind of like in the last 20 years. It's kind of like when you come to the club, people tell you like it's not like we won a Premier League 22 years ago. We won a Champions League 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There's a certain standard to play for this club. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain level you need to hold on to. But man, I respect what he did. Tom Frank, I respect what he did, bro. I'll be real.
Big up Hope Gaming. Look how Frank learned from his mistake. He ain't putting Tell in no more. He's playing Johnson and not Tell, which that was one thing I noticed. Yeah, since that Super Cup, Tell hasn't had a sniff.
Tell, man, lie on my days. Like, Tell is one of them players on FIFA that has 93 pace and everything else is red. You know, like everything else is red. Like 55. You know what I'm saying? One of them
60
players, bro.
shooting, 50 physical.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's arse cheeks, bro. Oh my gosh. PSG wasn't fit, man. Spurs made a few mistakes and then Bentancur slept. Yeah, Bentancur cost us that second goal because and this is one thing this is why I hate him sometimes, yeah. We had a back seven. The ball goes out for a throw-in. Bentancur's chasing the ball. Like, and it's very clearly gone out for a PSG throw-in. Gets caught slipping, goes out to Dembele, and then Dembele cuts in, head up like this. Bentancur's not watching his man, he's ball watching, boom, goal. It's that simple, and that's how fast the game can change. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why after that game, I wasn't really frustrated with Thomas Frank. I was just like, I was more frustrated just at the loss in general. It was all heritage. United would have beat us in the Europa final.
You know what it is with the United one? I'll tell you why that is a bit different, yeah? United right now are in a spot. They are weak. They are vulnerable right now. You know what I'm saying? They are vulnerable. And Tottenham had a manager that switched up his tactics that game. The whole season he's been playing the same way. That game, he switched up the tactics. So maybe it was that one, maybe it wasn't. But yeah, man, like you're going against Man United, I understand. But PSG was a different ball game, you know what I'm saying? Different ball game, man. PSG, you're talking about the best club in the world. Do you think they're the best right now? Best team in the world right now? Barcelona, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe them or Barcelona.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably say PSG. PSG are the best team in the world right now, for sure. For sure. Richarlison is a sort of striker that Frank likes as well. I mean, yeah, he's low on self-esteem. Thomas Frank knows that once he gets him scoring goals, his confidence is going to be. And I think Richarlison, again, he's been one of our better players in the last few games. That goal he scored against Burnley was absolutely ridiculous. Every World Cup year, he scores a bicycle kick.
You know why?
We know why, innit? Like, he wants to get into that Brazil squad, man. Oh, wow. Tottenham are now targeting Nathan Ake to replace Luka Vuskovic, who I believe is going out on loan. Speaking of going out on loan, Bissouma is on his way to Galatasaray as well, I believe, on loan. Rashid, what are you saying? You don't want to take Bissouma off our hands now?
No. I think I like Bissouma. Don't get me wrong. I like Bissouma, and I really do think he's better than Norgard. I'll be real. He's better than Norgard. You know what I'm saying? And he probably do a better job in the number 8 than Rice. I don't care what anybody says. But again, this is unpopular opinion. People tell me, "Oh, you're waffling." Not like that. No. Rice. His body type tells you that this guy can't play in that number 8, bro. But that's just me. That's just me, bro. Basuma was cooking. Let's be honest. Was cooking at one point. With the right manager, it'll be different. It'll be different. Yeah.
Big up Hope Gaming again. This is another golden comment. I think right now anybody can become the best team in the world. Yeah. Football isn't the same as them time, man. Football's changed now, man. Football seems more as like football feels like a Netflix series, if that makes sense. Genuinely, it feels like a series, like that you know what I'm saying. It doesn't have that same. I don't know, man. It's just different. Jay, brother, you keep airing. There's a reason for that, bro. There's obviously a reason for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Basuma was also at Carnival, but no one gave a shit.
Everybody's just walking past, yeah? Nobody even dab him up. No.
Oh no, guys, these the
You happy that Basuma's leaving? What do you feel about Basuma, bro? I heard that he has like a little, like a tussle between him and Frank. They got beef, right? They got beef.
yeah he turned up. It was a disciplinary issue.
Oh,
Yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm not opposed to this, to be fair. But yeah, it was a disciplinary issue, and then what's it called? Obviously, yeah, man. You know Thomas Frank. I like that though. You come in, you lay the law down, bro. You let man know. And the thing is, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all, bro. I knew this, yeah, and chat. Maybe I read into things a little bit too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I read. So just bear with me here, yeah. Stay with me here, but that Europa League final, I was like,
yeah.
Basuma, like, you played well, but let Son lift the trophy, bro. Like why you're not the vice captain? Why you hold move, bro? And then I realized this guy is like a naughty child. He doesn't know any better.
Oh,
He doesn't know any better. Do you know what I'm saying? So then I realized, yeah, the disciplinary thing is probably gonna happen. But to be honest, I hope they make it permanent. Get rid of him. We've got Paulinho through the door, who, by the way, was brilliant against City as well. And he's actually got a leash on Bentancur now.
mm.
We've actually got a decent team. Like, when I look at our team, we've got a decent crop of players now. It's just about adding the final, do you know what I'm saying? The final screws and whatnot. But obviously, in regards to the other games this weekend, United doing typical United things, bottling a 1-0 lead to Fulham, and then
Who
Amarim.
scored? Who scored? Tell the people who scored. Tell the people who scored. Tell the people who assists. Who assisted him to score? Tell him.
Emil Smith. Listen, listen, yeah, and you know what? Now that he's at Fulham, I can actually praise the guy, bro.
Yeah.
He's found his club, bro. I'm genuinely, you get me. When you
Mm,
see a young player go and find their feet at another football club, it's always nice to see. You know what I'm
of
saying?
course.
Because we're football fans. We don't want to see a young player their career
Crash.
fizzle out because they couldn't find a club. Do you know what I'm saying? So fair play to my man, bro. But in regards to Amarim, he needs to be sacked immediately. What's that? Man has got 7 wins in his last 30 Premier League games. Bro, he needs to go. He needs to go, bro. He's a relegation manager. He's genuinely a relegation manager, bro. It's dark. It's actually dark. But you know
Nah.
what? I don't feel bad for United, yeah, because of their fans. Their fans always talk shit to me because we beat them
Mm,
last season. And
mm.
Touchline. I'm enjoying seeing Touchline's meltdowns every week. You know what I'm saying? It's fun. It's actually fun. Obviously, Kobe Mano is looking like he might be on his way out. Spurs, go get that deal done. Go get him.
I saw, I think Chelsea want him half price. I think
Mm.
Chelsea want him half price. I think Chelsea are sniffing around for Kobe Mano. And I like Kobe Mano, I'll be real. But the other question is like the Amarim thing. My bro, like it's not looking good. Like this whole phase thing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's not looking good. Your team is not that shit. Come on, your team is not that shit. You can beat Fulham. You get what I'm trying to say? You can beat Fulham with all due respect to Fulham. They got a good team. They got a good manager as well. They got good manager as well. So they play good football. But like your team, you've got a team enough. Stop going with the 3-5-6-1, whatever you're playing. You know what I'm saying? 3-6-1 or whatever that diamond thing that you're playing, stop it, bro.
Mm.
If he starts playing that 4-3-3, I'm enjoying it. But like when you see someone like what Amarim's trying to do is trying to force implement a style of play that is just not working. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Sometimes you gotta adjust, bro. You got to adjust. Find a way around it. But listen, man, he gotta get sacked. I'll be real quick. Real
He ain't
quick,
got a
bro.
plan B, bro. He's got no plan B. He's only got a plan A. And when plan A doesn't work, he just puts Maguire up front. And that's the thing. That's not gonna save you, bro. If I was him, I would have walked. The perfect time for them to sack him would have been after he fumbled that Europa League final.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That would have been the best time. You would have given a new manager a whole preseason and brought in some players. You brought in the likes of Mbeumo, you brought in the likes of Cunha, and United are even playing tonight, I believe. I think they're playing again. Who are they playing again? I don't know. They're playing in the League Cup though.
Okay, okay.
Hey, bro,
That's
you
why I
brought.
saw MK Dons. I think they saw
Yeah,
that game that they lost 4-0.
I think they're
I think
playing
I don't know if it's
Grimsby. Might be Grimsby they're playing. Yeah, they're playing Grimsby Town. Yeah, I thought so. Grimsby. Yeah, I thought so. Grimsby FC. Yeah. So
Grimsby.
like you kind of snookered yourself now. You brought in the likes of Sheshko, who, by the way, from what I've seen, looks like he can be a decent player if you put him in the right system and put the
Mm.
right players around him and you give the guy service. You got the likes of Cunha, who was hot property last season, Bremo, who again was hot property last season, right? You've got the likes of Ahmad, sorry, who you're using as a wing back. Do you know what I'm saying? No wonder why you can't get nothing. And then you've got Bruno, who's just doing up terrorist football. Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't. He don't want to play normal football, bro. Just spamming, hitting penalties over the crossbar and them thing.
But
So I don't
he
really
told the
think.
people why because the referee didn't apologize.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
dead.
The ref got in his head.
Oh my! Why don't you just own up and be like, listen, I missed the penalty. It was my fault. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that bullshit like that. These players, man, they're absolutely shit, garbage, bro. You know what? But you know what, Bruno? Yeah, I really do believe that Bruno is the biggest problem in that squad. He's the biggest problem in that squad. You know what I'm saying? Not just him, obviously. There is other problems, but like everything revolves around him.
Mm.
Most of the plays revolve around him. You get me? Ahmed Diallo, Ahmed, a baller like Ahmed playing him right wing back. Come on, bro. And then you're surprised Man United are losing, bro. Come on, man.
Exactly.
I'll be real, man. He if I was like the owner, Man United, I would have sacked him by a year. When he lost the Europa League, I'll just be like, listen, it's just unacceptable for you to lose that Europa League. You played who did we play? We played Tottenham. Tottenham, they were 17th. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we were 16th as well. We shouldn't be. You know because in reality, Man United have a better squad than Tottenham. A lie? You get me?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
reality.
yeah, yeah. 100%, 100%. Yeah.
So I think that they can. There is a reason to sack him, but it is what it is, man. Moments player, yeah, that's what they call them. Moments player, bro.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Big up Hope Gaming as well. Obviously, Chelsea battering West Ham 5-1. I mean, there's not really much to say on that, bro. West Ham are tired. Sorry, Mikes. Well, you know what I'm saying? You'll be all right, bro. Just roll a zoo or something. You'll be good. And obviously, Liverpool doing up
Oh,
Ole time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Last minute winners and that. Man like Rio, you know what I'm saying? The youngster off the bench and that.
Did you see that
Boy,
brilliant play? They played and that was tidy, bro. Salah crossing the ball and then, you know what I'm saying, the dummy from what's his name? The midfielder on my days, the Hungarian midfielder, I forgot his name.
oh,
But then
Sabozlai. Yeah,
Sabozlai
he
with the
was playing at
dummy.
right back as well, and he got man of the match.
Yeah, that dummy was crazy, bro. That dummy was everything in that build up. You get me? The thing is that I wanted to ask you this because Liverpool, yeah. What do you think of Liverpool? Do you think they'll win it this season?
Yeah, 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 comfortably as well. I think they'll win it, man. Yeah, and I think they haven't even kicked into gear yet. That's the worst part about it. Like we're seeing that Ekatike, I believe, will score between 15 and 20 league goals. You know what I'm saying? Because
Is
he's a
it?
top. Genuinely, I think, bruv, if they get Isak as well, they're going to be a problem for the next few seasons. Like, genuinely, they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a serious problem because Ekitike is he is everything that they needed. He's the mobile forward that can bring them a goal presence as well. He can do the link up with the players around him. Now you bringing
He's a
in
B to
Isak.
Isak. No, he's like a B to Isak.
I guess you could say that. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, that would that I guess that is kind of the best way to describe him. Now you put him in there with the likes of Isak, and you have that playing across. Yeah, bro. Liverpool look like they will be. Obviously, I do think though that they need to fix their defense, which Mr. Rudang, they got Mr. Rudang is put in the chat here. They're getting Mark Gahey as well from Palace, so yeah, it's looking like it's looking like they could really walk this league. And I don't see any team around them doing what they necessarily need to do in order to prevent Liverpool from winning the league. The only team that look like they're trying to prevent Liverpool from proper like walking the league is Newcastle because they won't let Isak go. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, that's just what I think about Liverpool, man. Genuinely speaking.
You know what? You know what it is with Liverpool. I think a left wing because you can't rely on Gakpo the whole season.
Mm.
Gakpo's the left wing, but also they could play Ekatike there. I know. There's they do have options, but like after Diaz left, and like I know people, not a lot of people call Diaz a moments player or whatnot, but I think Diaz really works hard in that left hand side. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he's really underrated. I think Diaz is really underrated and what he was doing for that Liverpool squad last season. You get me? So they need the left wing. If they fix that problem and the defensive problem that they have, but you know what? I'll be real with you, Jay. You can't fix that defensive problem. You can't because the way you play, it's gonna attract them kind of attacks. People are gonna counter you and people are gonna score. It
Mm.
is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop that. But that will create loads of chances for you. So you either want to create loads of chances or play like Arsenal, play safe and create 3 chances and just hope to God that you score them, or play dangerous, ultra attacking, and you'll get loads of chances and you'll probably bury about three goals. You get me? So I don't think any player in the world would fix that defensive problem. Do you get me?
Yeah,
Because maybe you could get someone to battle it out with Frimpong, but like it's unfixable. You can't fix it because the system, the way they play. You get me? The way they play, it's just you can't fix it. You can't fix that defensive problem. But apart from that, Liverpool are gonna score bare goals, bro. They already scored 7. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Don't don't,
We know.
don't.
That's what I'm saying. They're 100% gonna bag their goals. Before we wrap up the stream, who have you guys got this weekend?
Liverpool.
Oh shit! Speak of the devil. Let me get your score
Speaking,
predictions for this game. Then, are you confident going? Where is it? At Anfield.
yeah, Anfield. Yeah, I think
Shit.
Anfield. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it'll be a draw, to be honest. I think we'll draw. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw. I think they will score 2 goals, but we will, because we'll probably score a set piece. I'm saying we'll probably score a set piece. Then they'll come back in the game, and then because they're trying to come back in the game, they'll obviously attack us more, and they'll leave a couple of spaces in behind. Arsenal take advantage of that score, and then they'll probably score the second. So yeah, I'm feeling like it's a 2-2. Yeah, just because we have the set pieces. If we don't score a set piece, we'll lose. Do you get what I'm trying to say, Jay?
Yeah.
If we don't score a set piece, we'll lose. But
Mm.
if we do score a set piece, we'll score another goal. We'll score 2 goals. So the set piece and
The
another
chat,
goal.
the
Yeah.
chat are saying that they reckon you do something against them, against Liverpool. They're saying it's a little bit suspect. I'm gonna predict.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, but
2-2.
Fuz, the thing is, Jay, the thing is that I understand why you would think that Arsenal create, but we're not creating, man. Them from open play, we can't create. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we hit them on the count a couple of times, but who's gonna really run down that wing? Saka ain't that fast. You know what I'm saying? You've got Gyökeres maybe that can create something or score something. But apart from that, not really, bro. Not really. They are suspect at the back. I get it. I get it. But us from open play, we're not really creating. Like I said, we need a set piece to score them goals. You know what I'm saying? We need a set piece first, and then we'll score another goal because they'll attack us properly. So I understand if you think that we're gonna do something, I understand that. But yeah, I genuinely think it's gonna be a draw. And if we don't score a set piece, they'll beat us 2-1. They'll probably beat us 2-1. Yeah, if we don't score a
Fair
set piece.
enough.
We'll struggle, bro.
I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool as well. To be fair, I think they'll just have about enough in the tank to get the job done. Obviously, Spurs we're playing Bournemouth at White Hart Lane on Saturday, and I am confident that we will go and beat them. So I'm gonna go 3-1 Spurs. You get me, Rashid? What do you reckon, brother?
Tottenham at Bournemouth, yeah?
No, Bournemouth are coming to our place.
Sorry, Bournemouth are coming to Tottenham. Sorry. Um, yeah, you probably beat them. It'll be very tight. It'll be very tight to be on a 2-1, but I don't think it'll be a 3-1. Yeah, 2-1. I think 2-1 as well. I think 2-1 to Tottenham. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be tight though. Like Bournemouth ain't no joke team. You know what I'm saying? They're not no joke team. You get me?
Yeah,
Because they can play a bit of football. But yeah, maybe 2-1. Yeah, something like that, John. Something like that. I think it'll be tight though. I don't think he'll be, yeah. Yeah, that's what my thoughts say.
fair enough. Fair enough. Obviously, bro, let the people know where they can find you. Let them know what you got coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? Chat to them, man.
Yeah, what a show, bro. Thank you for having me on, of course, man. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, bro.
Nah, man, we
One
gotta do this
hour,
again.
1 hour just went like that, bro. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. You know what I'm saying? As much as I did. Big up to world class chat as well. But yeah, I'm
No,
gonna be live at 6 o'clock. So in about 45 minutes, I'm gonna be live. We're gonna be talking about some Arsenal, you know what I'm saying? Talking some Arsenal, some other fellow Arsenal fans. So yeah, tune in. Hear me, and yeah, peace. Peace, my people. Peace.
yeah, man, you lot heard it there. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Arsenal Revolution TV. You know what I'm saying? Go and show Rashid some love. He will be live at 6, so make sure you guys get over there as well and run that all the way up. I will see you lot tomorrow for another Spurs talks. And break room. You know what I'm saying? Midnight, break room. Be there. We will be there, people. So take it easy. Goodbye. God bless. And Daniel Levy out. Leave my club.